All right, what's going on, everybody? So today, as most of y'all know, hopefully by this point, a little while back, end of December, beginning of January, I was selected as one of the rag company Grambassadors for the first quarter of 2019. And with that, they sent me a whole bunch of goodies, and I've used a lot of their towels previously, so I already know where I like to use them, how I like to use them, when I don't like to use them. But primarily, one thing that I've been super anxious or excited about trying out was the IK Foam 1.5. So today, I've got this 2015 Challenger Scat Pack that I'm going to be doing a full correction and coating on. But also, the engine bay needs a little bit of love, and I figured this is going to mix up about 30 ounces of product. So what I'm going to do is knock out the engine bay and the tires and do an initial clean on the wheels, all with JaxWax Super Citrus. So that's an all-purpose cleaner. It's great for tires. It's great for plastics and trim pieces or whatever the case may be. So I'm just gonna fumble through this, and I want to take y'all along with it. So stay tuned. Okay, so unboxing. So we got our filters and the what do they call these? The orifices for them. You got the whole deal. I mean, the fit and finish on this thing is just absolutely awesome. Whether or not I'm going to end up using this long term, we'll see. But that's the whole point of this, is to take you along in the process. And let's just look. So right there, it has the gray orifice in there. Let's see, right there. And we have the orange and green. I believe the green is wetter and the orange is drier. I could have those mixed up, I'm not sure. But so we're gonna put probably 0.75 liters of water. So this is filtered water. And there's that. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can see the darker, where the water line is right there. It's right at the 0.75, and then I'm gonna fill up the rest of it with JaxWax Super Citrus. Now you might be asking yourself, why would you dilute your product so much to the point where it might not seem like it's gonna be, or the efficacy of it might go down. But with aerating it, let's actually, with mixing it and then aerating it, you're still gonna get all that gunk fighting power. All right, so turn that back on. Okay, don't want to over tighten or get crazy with that. Just make sure everything's good. Give it a little shake. What I like is there's really no leak in this, and I'm gonna put my rag company sticker on there. But now what you're waiting for is this little pin to pop. All right, so now you can see it's sticking up ever so slightly compared to where it was, and it'll pop. So we should be ready to go. Okay, so now we're ready. I'm not gonna pre-rinse because overall the engine bay is not all that bad, but I just wanna make sure it's a completely clean and mint surface. So what I'm gonna do is take our IK foam 1.5 and spray it down, and let's see if I did this right. All right, so we'll set that off to the side for right now, the foamer itself. And before this rain kicks back up, I'm gonna go through and just brush everything down, and then we'll rinse. Okay, so I didn't get to film the rinse of the engine bay, but after going through and just scrubbing everything, you just rinse it down. Nothing crazy there. Had to pull it in because it keeps raining and not raining and raining and not raining, so just easier to do it here in the garage. But I'm gonna go ahead and foam down this wheel, just show you another use of JaxWax Super Citrus with the IK foam 1.5. Okay, so with that, we have a nice Okay, so now we have everything all foamed down, and the Super Citrus is getting to kind of soak in and kind of chew up any of the gunk and everything. Went ahead and sprayed in the wheel well as well, just to make life a little easier with that. Now, I know we're not going to really chew up any brake dust that's embedded or anything like that, but we're at least going to break up anything that's loose right now. So we'll go through, get all this cleaned up, and you'll see me walk back and forth just because I'm in the garage and I don't want to spray everything off in here. I want to spray it off out there. Okay, so everything's, you know, for the most part clean. Hands are a little dirty, but I mean, there's no real brake dust, at least on the face of the wheels and the spokes themselves. Now, down in the barrel, I know there's some gunk down in there. That's not really what Super Citrus is designed for, but I'm eventually gonna remove the wheels during the detail, use the JaxWax Ultimate Wheel Cleaner. We'll knock that out. I just like it. It doesn't stink the way that a lot of wheel cleaners do, so that's why I'm partial to that. And the Super Citrus, I mean, there's nothing left on the tires. There's no silicone, our silicone tire dressing, nothing's left on there. They're nice and clean, and that's where we want to start, because when I put the tire dressing on there, I don't like silicone based tire dressings most of the time. I'll use them if somebody wants me to put it on their car, but for me personally, I don't use them unless somebody asks for it. So with that being said, it's getting cooler as the day goes on, so I'm gonna try and hurry up and get the rest of this done. Thank you so much for watching. I really like the IK 1.5 or foam 1.5. I definitely think it's got a place. The next time I try it will be with the wheel cleaner, just because anytime you can make that last longer, I'm all for it. So I wanna give that a go. But with the Super Citrus, really nice. I like that for an all-purpose cleaner slash rubber cleaner. It worked really well in the foamer. So thank you, Rag Company, or huge thanks to Levi and Dane and Anthony and Morgan and everybody at the Rag Company for the opportunity. Hopefully you like this, and we'll see you next time.